Getting breaking news live right now. We have reports that military operations in Syria have begun. Our own Jennifer Griffin is live at the Pentagon following this story and has the breaking news. Jennifer?
Megan, we can confirm with U.S. officials that the first Tomahawks have been fired and the first explosions have been heard in Raqqa. The U.S. airstrikes, along with coalition airstrikes, a coalition of 5 Arab countries, have begun. Bombs have started falling on Syria. This was an order that was given by the president. We're told that within the last hour, the planes began flying off of destroyers that are based in the Persian Gulf, as well as the Arleigh Burke destroyer that is based in the Red Sea. The Tomahawks were the first to be fired from those warships, but we are also told that planes have taken off from the USS Bush and from other carriers from the USS Bush, which is the carrier in the region. We can confirm that the first explosions have been heard in Raqqa, that is in northern Syria, where ISIS is based. We expect that there could be upwards of 20 to 25 targets struck tonight. Sources tell us that this is an operation that is being flown along with several Arab countries. We can confirm that 5 Arab countries are involved, including Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates, Bahrain, and Jordan. Qatar is playing a very key role in all of this, but there are warplanes from at least 4 Arab countries that are flying on these missions tonight over Syria, Megan.
Jennifer, give us some details on the planes and some of the military operations that you just ticked off. The Tomahawk, you mentioned the warships, the Arleigh Burke destroyer in the Red Sea. How many are we looking at?
Well, right now we're looking at 2 warships being involved in terms of the Tomahawk segment of the mission. The Arleigh Burke, which we mentioned, is a destroyer. It's based down in the Red Sea. And then we also know that the Philippine Sea, which is a cruiser that is based out with the USS Bush, which is in the Persian Gulf, Northern Arabian Sea. So the Tomahawks are being fired from 2 different directions. We also know that U.S. Bush aircraft carrier group, there are planes that are being launched off of that. In the past, what we've seen in Iraq, we've got F-18s that have been flying, as well as F-16 fighter jets. I would expect that both of those warplanes are involved, as well, of course, as unmanned drones. They will be using unmanned drones to target. They have been flying that unmanned surveillance, what they call ISR, over Syria for the last few weeks while they have been coming up with the target list over Syria. Remember, Megan, one of the reasons that this mission took a few weeks to come together was not only the importance to the president and to the administration of building an Arab coalition, but also the fact that up until a few weeks ago, the president had not authorized any surveillance drones, unmanned drones, to fly over Syria. So they had to build these targets. They had to build the intelligence for these targets in recent weeks. But we are told basically about an hour ago the first warplanes began flying and the first Tomahawks were fired, Megan.